Sponsored by EA. With October 31st not too far off, I want to remind you that I have an EA creator code. If you're planning to pre-order Dragon Age The Veilguard or pick up any previous Dragon Age games through the EA app, remember to apply my code URBANBOHEMIAN at checkout. I get a small commission from the purchase, which helps support the channel. Look at me being early, like really early. Hi, everybody. Welcome on in. It is Sunday. I have been informed. Time doesn't mean a lot when you take days off and then have days off. And I'm like, wait, yeah, it's Sunday. I'm pretty sure it's Sunday. But good morning, y'all. Delkin, thank you very much for those gift subs. Let's see, we had Delkin saying hi, and then there's Amalia, Cargen X, Steven, Esoterica, Mermaid Jeans, Pukara, hi, and yeah, thank you for those gift subs. It's very kind of you. I appreciate that. Hey, Dre, good morning. Spotify, there it is. My Stream Deck is being a little sluggish. I should probably restart it sometime soon. They almost need to have like a nice forced cache clearing Stream Deck option. You know, like all it's been holding on to, just like sweep it all out and restart it. Hey, Dharma Project, good morning. So I'm not used to being like this on time. Like I had a whole like minute and a half almost before I was done because I did some things before stream. I tried to even out the commands between Twitch and YouTube for later. I added a button because of the StreamerBot chat, so I added a button to do this, which is very handy. I should add some more buttons. Let me see if I can do that, to add one for the game information on Twitch and on YouTube. Let's see, quick action, global quick action. Oops, I want to add one. Let's see here, game info, Twitch. Current game, Twitch, there we go. Make that purple. Where's purple? That's a good purple. And then add a quick action for game info YouTube. Because you can't do commands in the StreamerBot chat window, but you can create little quick action buttons, which isn't quite the same. But until you're able to just put in regular commands, it's kind of like, that's what we got. All right, you're red enough for YouTube. Okay, hey Kay, good morning, and good caffeine to you. Okay, there we go. So now I have a button for my green screen turning on and off. I have a button for putting the game info on Twitch, and a button for putting the game info on YouTube. Also, if you are watching on YouTube, good morning to you as well. We're going to be playing Atuel. I'm actually not sure how it's pronounced. It is a documentary game where we sort of play kind of as the ecosystem. It has some interviews in it. We've played like documentary style games before. What was the undersea one? And it was kind of interspersed with interviews and stuff. And then I know I didn't play it, but Steven played one where it was interspersed with, like, the game was about indigenous Inuit, and it was interspersed with like interviews and things like that, and stories. So but they were recently at, when the Smithsonian American Art Museum does like SAM arcade, SAM arcade, and they invite Never Alone, that was it. They invite developers to showcase their games, and this was one of the games that was there, and I saw it, and they had stickers, and so of course I got, oops, well that one's green, so you probably won't be able to see it, but I got, okay, let me, hold on. There we go. Oh, come here. They got stickers for the company and for the game. It is currently, if you go to that website, it is currently free on itch. So If you like what you see and you want to play it, feel free to snag it. They say it'll take about 30 minutes. I don't know if that's 30 minutes streamer time or 30 minutes normal time. Hey Mandy, welcome on in. I hope that your trust, something you're doing, I don't know, something today in your game stuff goes well. Oh, coffee. I mixed a salted caramel with French roast this morning, so it's going to be nice and and what else? Yesterday was fun. We went for tapas, and then we walked down to the National Mall. We went to the Hirshhorn. We went to the Hirshhorn, which has a retrospective of like a bunch of their things, but they also have a Laurie Anderson exhibit. If you don't know Laurie Anderson, she's sort of an avant-garde artist who's been doing things like in the 20th century and started in the 20th century and now realized we're in the 21st. And she painted an entire room full of art and I'm trying to find a picture. Art and I'm trying to find a good picture and sayings, and a lot of it just kind of makes you think. Did I get a picture of the whole room? Kind of. Anyway, the whole room sort of looks a lot like this, except all over, like the entire room. And a lot of it is like specifically poignant things about today. Don't underestimate how mysterious you look in your mask. Let's see here. What is the purpose of panic? Oh, I liked this one. Books are the way the dead talk to the living. So there's a lot, the entire room. It's just filled, just the entire room. So I'll try to post some pictures later. It's just hard to encompass. I'm gonna have to go back to the exhibit because we were a little brunch drunk and we weren't trying to like spend all day in there, but you could easily spend hours in there just processing all of these things. I think there was also one, because it was done recently, so there were some things that were talking about masking. They were talking about the variants of the COVID virus, and other things were just surreal, because that's how she do, you know. So yeah, it was fun. And then after that, we were kind of like debating going for more cocktails, because that's like I have gotten my friend. I've dragged him into sin. He was never really a let's go drink person. And you know, like one or two and then go home. And now he's like, oh, we could. No, it was so hot though. Like it was cloudy and hot. And the kind of hot that I got home and actually took like a cold shower and then just laid out afterwards because that's how gross it was. So, today, I don't know what we're in the mood for, what we're in store for. I think we have a coastal flood warning, so we're probably going to get some rain later. So I planned to make things inside. I've got a steak to make for brunch, which I can do with some veggies. And then I've got wings that I may just make later on as my treat to myself, or I may make half tonight and half tomorrow. And it might just be video games and stuff. I've got a few things to take care of and chores. It is Sunday, so it's like the chore day, right? Blah. Chores. So let me see if we can get this game started. I haven't started it yet because I didn't know if it started right into something or anything, but let me go ahead and get it going. Oh, I dropped some frames earlier on. Oh well. Let's see. Don't need to do that. Oh, I forgot. It's not even, it's not like a Steam install. It's just you grab the game and install it. So it's actually on a folder. It's in a folder. On my hard drive. What? Let me start minimizing other things that don't need to be up right now. Okay, so let's do this. The silence of, is it gonna run? Pretty sure I can handle it. I just need to know if it's actually running or not. There it is. Okay. Okay. All right, so we've got that. Now let me close it. And oh shoot. I am just all over the place today, so pardon me while I get myself together again. Yeah, there it goes, but I forgot to get the audio. That might help. That might be something that we need. So silly. Okay, and that. Wavelength game. Okie dokie. So, oh my gosh. You think CD2 is fun? Try please insert disc 12 of 18. Just like shuffle, 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 pull out the, everyone knows the 3D printed save icon. Yeah, just I will say though, floppies were a lot more resilient than CDs, because yeah, one scratch on a CD and it was like, sorry pal. Okay, so let me okay, so I think we are good to go. And I'll enjoy a little more of my coffee. Okay, so no, yeah, you wanted to walk in, you wanted to basically change scenes in a game. Nah. There will still be one game that I want to find. It was like probably one of my very first like multi-room click and find games on the Apple IIe, and it was based off of a book. I think it was called Above the Trees. I look this up all the time, so Google's probably gonna be like, are you asking about this game again? No, what? Something. Below the Root. Is that it? Below the Root? Yes. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it was like, oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, that was it. I always think Above the Trees, no, Below the Root. Yeah. Wyndham Games. Fool. Back in the day of things. That's, oh, I guess I just have I put my extra eye sparkles in. I think it might be also because I can see we're getting some sun coming in directly, but it's coming off of like other things. But yay, I'm glad my eyes look good. I have to admit, the one, like, I'm not that, like, big into, oh, my face. I have been doing a little bit of skincare, but there are things where I'm always like, ugh, these are always going to look like I never sleep. Oh, yeah, the mug is green. Oops, sorry. This is a Fiestaware mug. It happened to just be the right green to be invisible on screen, so it sort of became the Sunday gag. So yeah, let me hop over to this screen. And I got... Hold on. Get out of there. Get out of there, extra green screen stuff. There we go. So let me go ahead and turn the music off. And we'll put a chapter marker here just to start things off. And let me open the game again, and let's get into it. Okay, so I know it's keyboard and mouse, so if I'm a little slow, I pardon, because I don't normally play with keyboard and mouse. Oh, actually, okay, even better, it's just keyboard, maybe. Playtime, roughly 30 minutes. Best enjoyed with headphones. Okay, I'm gonna see here. I'll turn it down just a little bit, but otherwise it seems nice. And yeah, let's just hop on into it. If you're interested in the game, on Twitch, !info, on YouTube, !gameinfo, but I'll just click them both right now. Boop and boop. Okay, so let's hop on into it. Okay, arrow keys to move. Oh, I appear to be the river? Okay. Oh, look at the birds. Okay. Ooh, I can go that way. Oh, can I come back? No, okay. We're joining up with the pre-existing water flow. We are. Okay, and then...
La definición de un río sí, te la van a decir, pero cauce que transporta agua. Pero no, es muy amplio. Creo que no sé, no me alcanzarían por ahí las palabras para definir lo que es un río. Pero un río es vida, es todo. Un río transporta vida. Sin agua, sin un río, grande, chico, como sea, es vida.
Oh, okay. And Yasu, I often forget that itch has a launcher. Because most of the games are just like, just run them, it's fine. Okay, so we're sort of moving the water around and covering. Let me pull over here. Okay, so the stronger water flow is moving up here. So right now we're the river. Ooh. Oh, zooming in. Oh, and I think we're a fish now. We are. Oh my goodness. Okay. So spacebar to jump. Are we forming a school?
Para las comunidades originarias de la zona, el río tiene un propósito. El río tiene lo que las comunidades originarias le llaman ñem. Tiene como un espíritu. Tiene como un espíritu y muchos espíritus que lo habitan. Por eso cada vez que una comunidad originaria de la zona tiene que hacer algo con el río, tiene como costumbre pedirle permiso. A nosotros desde la civilización occidental como que nos sería gracioso pedirle permiso a un río, pedirle permiso a un cerro, pedirle permiso a un arroyo para pasar. Pero las comunidades originarias acostumbraron a que el agua tenía un sentido para ellos y entonces por lo tanto había que tratarla como un hermano más. Eso es decir, hermana agua, hermano fuego, hermano cerro, que ahora nosotros ya traducimos tan libremente, tiene que ver con esa cosmovisión que tenían las comunidades originarias, sentirse parte de los ríos.
Oh, I like this. Okay. I also like when I jump, the other fish jumps. Oh, are there more fish? Come, be fish friends. Be fish fam. Yes. Oh, this is gorgeous. A finfluencer. Oh, you all are the... Another fish friend. Oh, are those birds friends or are we food?
Y el río, no sé, es parte de mi ADN. Llegué de muy chico y escuché en él las historias de mis abuelos, ¿no? Cuando todavía no había luz, cuando mi abuelo se sentaba a la orilla del fuego y nos contaba la historia del río, ¿no? De cómo llegaba, de cuando el río no tenía ninguna contención, de cuando el río era libre, nos contaba, ¿no? Que llegaba con el verano, con todo su caudal, trayendo noticias de la cordillera y nos dejaba en el invierno. Descansaba cuando era un río estival, ¿no? Esa es la historia que tengo de mi Atuel, que lo llevo en el alma, ¿no? Lo llevo a donde voy lo llevo en el alma. ¿Sí?
Come on, let's go fish. This is just gorgeous.
Uno quizás analizando los sedimentos de la llanura, esas areniscas que va transportando ese material tan finito, es parte de la historia de la cordillera, ¿sí? Porque el río Atuel también se encargó de transportar la historia de la cordillera. Nosotros podemos interpretar, analizando esos sedimentos, qué tipo de rocas atravesó el río Atuel, ¿sí? Hablamos que nace en cordillera principal, donde el marco geológico es magnífico, donde hay rocas de todos los tipos, donde tenemos actividad volcánica, glaciares, presencia de mares. Quizás algún fósil logre sobrevivir todo el transporte que hizo esos 400 kilómetros del río Atuel y encontremos un fósil que es marino, que el río Atuel se encargó de transportarlo. Y nos cuenta la historia de que la cordillera de los Andes en algún momento tuvo el mar.
Okay, that's wild. To know, of course, that at one point all of this was underwater, but to see fossils in mountains, it's like, oh, marine fossils.
La vida se forma al lado de los ríos. No hay ninguna población, ninguna, absolutamente ninguna, desde la historia de la humanidad que se haya desenvuelto en un lugar que no sea un río. El ser humano estamos como conectados con el río, somos parte del río, te da la vida, entonces como que te arrimas a vos mismo, es como un espejo.
Oh, this is looking a little busier. Oh. Okay, perspective change. Oh no, that's not good. Oh, are we a rain cloud now? Okay, C up, X down. Okay, can we get some water? And then hold space to rain. Okay, so let's make sure that we are getting enough. Oh my goodness. This is amazing. I got little cloud poots going out too. Oh, I'm having to fight the wind. Okay, in that case, let's go up. I really want to help with this fire now. As Aurora would say, winds obey my commands, etc.
Desde
Hey,
el
Tom, good
naciente
morning.
hasta que se embalsa es el río naturalmente, ¿sí? Ya una vez que el río se embalsa y se desvíen los canales, acequias, en algunos brazos o en nuestro caso marginales que tenemos, ya si bien sigue siendo de alguna forma un curso, o el agua que sigue un curso que el hombre le da, es un impacto negativo. Todo ese agua que en su momento seguía su curso natural y servía para la flora nativa también, la desviamos, secamos parte de los humedales y quitamos el agua de esas zonas naturales.
Don't worry, little fox buddy. I got you. I got you. Just, it's gonna be okay. Oh, apparently it really will be okay. Am I the fox? I am now the fox. This does not look great for me. Oh, okay. My habitat. Hey, Mother Gamer. Good morning.
Entonces nos encontramos frente a dos problemas. El hombre viviendo en un oasis frente al agua, digamos, y a cómo debemos aprovechar ese agua que tenemos. ¿Sí? Y lo nativo, de alguna forma chocando con la mano del hombre. Ese sería, digamos, el principal problema. ¿Cómo podemos hacer para que el impacto que generemos en la naturaleza sea de
Hey, Jocelyn,
la menor medida
good morning.
posible?
Los puesteros del Atuel, gente de manos curtidas, hermanos de veranadas y de un río que da vida. Viviendo allá entre los cerros, entre cañadas y alturas, buscando para su crianza un real y buenas pasturas. Mujeres sacrificadas, hornos de pan, leña y tiempo, los sueños de una familia creciendo al calor del fuego. Las puesteras y puesteros que en el Atuel han nacido quieren que siga nevando para que no muera el río. Su andar es una plegaria que se va llevando el tiempo, un susurro, una esperanza, hecha de arena y de viento.
Okay, do I go into the landscape or just continue going? I think I just continue going this way. Okay. Come on back. Come back towards us, fox friend. Oh, wow. We're the cloud again. Okay. Or are we? Okay, we are. What? We're making the trees green. Thank you for the clip, Gary. Oh my gosh. I just want to make all the trees green now. Oh, there's like, I mean, have I been missing how the mountains are sort of forming faces this whole time? I sure have. I've been so focused on being a cloud, but there's faces. Ooh, okay. Come here. Get green. Perspective shift.
Acá en el cañón también hemos tenido presencia marina del Atlántico. Aquí a través de la geología, a través de nuestro río Atuel, podemos hacer toda una interpretación gigante del marco y de todos esos terrenos que atravesó el río Atuel. Y lo curioso sobre todo es también lo variable. Uno cuando ve el cañón del Atuel, ve muchísimos colores, ve muchísimas variedades de tipos de rocas. Bueno, cada color de eso, cada tipo de roca nos muestra una historia geológica, un pequeño ladrillo de esa pared que se construyó a lo largo de toda la historia geológica del cañón del Atuel.
Okay, so now we're in the canyon. Oh, okay. I've just continued to rain this entire time. I feel like most of us would. If we were a cloud, we would just give of ourselves and rain where it was needed. Or on people who deserved it. Oh, I like how, like, as you kind of pull out, it's getting a little more psychedelic. Hey, Iron Trout. Hey,
Y hay un
Josiah.
autor muy precioso que se llama Galileo Vitali. Hace una comparación entre el río y la persona humana. Que el río es al comienzo alocado, así como si fuera un niño, que luego se va un poco enderezando cuando es un joven, que ya cuando llega adulto prácticamente vamos a decir, le ponen un dique de contención o le ponen un canal marginal y al final, el río, como el ser humano, se pierde, se diluye.
And now we're a bird. It's like, can we form a flock, like with the fish? So same controls up and down.
Parece que cada ser de este planeta o cada uno de los que estamos acá tiene como, no sé si una obligación, pero tiene como un mandato. El mandato de ser, el mandato de fluir. Ese mandato, el mandato de fluir, entiendo que es uno de los más importantes que tiene el agua. Entonces, el agua, el río, nunca se ha interpuesto en nuestro fluir. Todo lo contrario, desde hace 7000 años en la zona hasta la actualidad, ha estado acompañando el fluir de las comunidades humanas. Imagínate vos que desde que está la civilización hasta ahora, lo que hemos hecho nosotros a veces es no dejar que ese río fluya libremente.
Yeah, I like the idea that, the river has flowed alongside society and civilization, more like civilization has built itself up around rivers. And then we try to control the rivers.
Actualmente pienso en un río como otro ser más. Es un ente que tiene vida. Hasta hace un tiempo, cuando estaba como muy atravesado por las cuestiones técnicas y científicas, pensaba que el río era un curso de agua. Pero ahora, últimamente, estos últimos años, a partir del activismo en la defensa del agua, estoy sintiendo el río como un ser vivo más, como alguien más que siente, como alguien más que late y como alguien más que nos ha estado acompañando durante miles de años. Eso es innegable, ¿no?
Oh, that was quite a shift. I feel like we're the one raindrop. We are. Oh. Move forward. Okay, we're in the flow of the river. Oh, people out there with their umbrellas. Nice. This has been a journey across the Atuel River, which flows from the Andes Mountains across western Argentina. The interviews you heard are real. Like all rivers, the Atuel has been providing for us for time immemorial, and it has forged an intimate connection with those who live by its waters. That was really nice. That was really, really nice. Yeah, and we've seen other things where, it's really, it's really sort of like a documentary. It's a report. It's trying to express information to you, but using gaming to do it. So it's a really clever way to do it, and a gorgeous way to put you right in the ecosystem as you're having people talk about the importance of this river and this formation and water to their civilization. So yeah. And it is available if you are curious to play it yourself or have a look at it. It's currently on itch. It is pay what you want, so you can check it out. And yeah, I really had fun with this. And I guess it really 30 minutes. They weren't kidding. But yeah, it was a very nice guided experience. And I like that. I should try to find more, especially more nature documentary games. I really appreciate that. I also like seeing when games, like, they win awards, they get grants, things like that. So yeah, that's really nice. Let me exit out of this and we'll figure out what's next, because I don't know. I didn't plan past this one. So there we go. Let's pop this out. Music, please. There we go. And let me come back over here. Let me have a look at Steam, see if I have anything else. But yeah, that was nice. And I also completely forgot that itch has a launcher. I think I used the itch launcher for something a while back and just stopped. Do we have any random like Steam fests happening right now? There's always a fest, right? I'm sorry, every time I'm on Steam and for whatever reason an adult game is at the top of the charts, I'm always like, oh, what? Sorry, it is early for me, so yeah, there's some yawning. What have I grabbed recently? Oh, we could have a look at this. The garden path we talked about. I talked about it before, and hey, Darly Sam. I talked about the garden path before, and it's like a life sim, a slice of life sim about the joy of gardening, which, I do appreciate. So why don't we try taking a look at that? Let me just get my command set up for this one as well. So let me borrow that, put that down here, and is it too many characters? It is way too many characters. Okay, so let's try that. There we go. Hey Millington, welcome on in. Hello. Let's see here. Garden path. I realize putting the information in a text file is actually a lot easier now for me. So yeah, the question is, let me come back over here and change my game. To the garden path, and then let's try changing it on YouTube. Hopefully that doesn't mess things up. I can never tell now. YouTube Live is interesting when it comes to streaming in the way that other things react to it. So like the bots that monitor my YouTube stuff don't really seem to know that things are changing. But if you're using Me6, which I don't use in my Discord anymore, but Me6, the minute I change any of my YouTube stuff, it immediately picks up the change and says, oh, you just started a stream, even though I haven't started a stream yet. So let me start this up, and oh no. Oh, I guess I can't do that. I guess the demo must have expired. Darn it. Okay, well, sorry about that. I thought I'd be able to play that, so that's a no. Figure something else out. In that case, I'll just go to just chatting while we do this. Okay. Let's see here. What else have I got? I've tried a few things recently. Some of them have been fun. Some of them have been like, eh. Oh, this one might work. Let me see if I can run this one. Pieces of the past. Okay, it will work. So let's try this. And I will once again update this. We're almost, oh, actually, I'm about time I need to run an ad, so whoopsie. So I'll do that. While I get this all set up, I'll run an ad. So it'll be, what are we doing, 3 minutes? Sure, 3 minutes. And yeah, I'll get all this set up in the background, and I'll see you in a little bit. There we go, push that button. All right, let's get the description. Let's do that. All right, there we go for the game info. And it is running, so let me capture the audio. And capture the game. Excuse me. Hiccups. Coffee hiccups. Weird. Pieces of the past. There we go. Okay. All right. Yep. Exit out. All right. So as soon as people are back from the ad break, that's it. I need to ask. I guess I'm gonna start. I will start asking the polls here and in my Discord about how people feel about the ads manager versus me manually running the ads. I'd love to leave it to the ads manager. And I realize I'm saying this to people who are currently subscribed, so like those other people might be seeing a break. So yeah, I'm going to probably ask in my Discord and here first. I don't want to ask the general Twitter at large because I'd love to just use the ads manager. But I always feel like people may miss content, although I can always have the bot tell me, hey, an ad's about to run. I just don't have a space on my screen set up for watching the ads manager. Kay, do you do a organizer or do you just trust your memory, which may not be the best case? I have to have a pill organizer, otherwise I will also forget. Meds are part of my routine, like when I'm making coffee. The meds are right there, so it's part of my routine, but sometimes I will completely space and not do it. If I go out for coffee, I forget. If I go to the grocery store, I forget, so yeah. Okay, 3-minute ad break should be done. And we're going to look at Pieces of the Past, a sentimental adventure where you restore family keepsakes to uncover touching stories. Blends puzzle solving with the joy of preserving memories. So let's see here. If you're interested, it is... There we go. And there we go. So yeah. Yeah, creating two separate commands for Twitch and YouTube is definitely the way, because also I can click them separately, and that's nice. So it may I'm not sure. We may get hit with feels. No guarantees. But let me hop over here. Which button am I pressing? This one. Let me turn off the music. Shush. And quickly check. I'm sorry. I looked into one of my group chats. A bat squatch from Final Fantasy. That's certainly a choice. Okay. I think I can use controller on this one. So let's get the controller going. There we go. All right. Pieces of the Past. This is the demo, which you can also pick up in the store. So all good. Oh, or maybe not. Okay, well, we'll try with the... So, options. Control. Okay. WASD, Shift, left click, right click, left click to interact, WASD to rotate. Audio options, the music starts at 50%, which we appreciate, so we're probably going to be fine. If you have been playing the demo, you can clear your progress, which I appreciate. Doesn't look like we have options for video, but perhaps that'll be something they do in the full release. So let's have a look at it. Pieces of the Past. And of course, the option to wishlist it from the main screen. Love that. Every object here holds a story. I need to repair them to bring the past back one by one. Okay, so I see roller skates, a radio, suitcase, a makeup case, okay, well, let's start with the makeup case. Something is missing. Oh. Nice, I guess I can clean out the bird statue now with a hand grinder. There's a bird statue? Oh, there's a bird statue. Oh, this poor bird looks a little mucky. Oh, you look a little mucky, buddy. Okay, so we flick to repair. I'm a little scared. So we're kind of taking a little like Dremel grinder. It's got a touch of like, you know, like if you enjoy cleaning and tidying games, Power Wash Sim, Trash Goblin, things like that. You don't have to do this. It's just fun to do this. You can just hold it. Oop, one more spot. Gotcha. Okay, we have completed cleaning off a wooden bird, and let's collect the memory. In her workshop, Aunt Sarah handed me a small bird statue she had made. "This is for you," she said gently. "Be free as a bird, Lily. Don't be afraid to spread your wings and live fully." I held the statue, feeling a deep warmth in my chest. "Thank you, Aunt Sarah," I whispered, touched by her words. Okay. So do we... Okay, so now we... this is one of the heart pieces that we need to open the chest. Okay, but can we just look at the bird now? Okay, we look at the bird. It's a comfy chair. Glasses. Ooh, a little cityscape outside. Nice. Ooh, open the cabinet. We need the knob to open the cabinet. Hey, Mer, welcome on in. Something is missing. Book 4, maybe? Okay, what about the radio? No? I guess we'll look at the roller skates. Oh, it's missing a wheel. Should we try repairing it? Oh, okay, so we have the pieces here. Oh, and we take the pieces off. But I need to... Do I put this... I just I need to continue taking off the pieces. Got it. Okay, now I can take that off. I can replace it. Okay, and now I can put this back on, and I have to remember... It looks like... Biggin? Nope. Little? Am I missing a piece? Well, first let's put you on. Oh, okay. I think we need yellow. And then... Okay. And then purple. Okay. And then the stopper on the front's a little bit zotzed as well. So let's take that off. Remove that. Put that on. Screw that back in. Oh, we also need the, okay, so we need yellow washer. And that. There we go. Okay, so we have completed the retro roller skates. I remember Aunt Sarah giving me colorful roller skates one summer. I was struggling the first time I tried, but she said, "Everyone struggles, Lily. What matters is not giving up." Her words stuck with me and I kept trying. Those skates became a symbol of the resilience she taught me. Alrighty. Hey, Hall. Good morning. Okay, so we fixed the roller skates, and in so doing, we found one of the heart pieces. So let's go back over to... Hey, thank you for the resub, Ravenlock. Welcome on in. Okay, so we were able to open the chest because we got the heart pieces. What's those? I'm not 100% sure what this is. Oh, okay. Is it like a Tamagotchi? Okay, so it needs a new screen. But it also needs, yeah, hold on, like take that off and that off because it needs a new one of these as well. Oh, maybe that's when we, okay, there we go. Oh, come here. But let's take you off because you're not, oh, maybe that's all I need to do on the front. Okay. Let's open up the back. It reminds me right now of when I watch, on YouTube, sometimes I'll watch restoration videos, so people will have they'll have old consoles and old handhelds, and they will repair them. And they make sure to take them out, like they take them apart, and you see them like one by one, and they're much better at keeping track of the things than I am. Okay, I'm gonna guess that the inside bits are not bitting, so we're slowly replacing these. But also that's probably, yeah, okay. Okay, so then we put this back on. Nope, sorry, we put this back on because it connects to the, got it. Then we put this back on. No. Oh, whoops, does it need, yeah, sorry, it need the contacts. My bad. Then the new batteries, which are, oh, sorry, then this case, then the screws, then the screws. I didn't keep track of which screw was which. Yeah, okay, it's a virtual pet. Aunt Sarah and I were playfully tugging at my new virtual pet. "It's mine," I laughed, trying to get the toy. She paused. "Your mom bought this with her first paycheck. It's more than a toy. It's her way of showing how much she cares." "You're right," I whispered. We whisper a lot, realizing how much it truly meant. So, we're spending a lot of time with our Aunt Sarah. This is the first time that our mom has been mentioned. Okay, so now we can look at the virtual pet, which is very cute. Okay, there's nothing in the drawer. Oh, the drawer opened, and we've got a book. Okay, so let's close that. And come back over here, because we definitely had... Oh! Secret bookcase. I still need the handle for this drawer, though. Is there anywhere else? If you ever wonder why a bedroom is so small, just look for a secret bookcase, apparently. Oh, wow. This... I think this is a kiln? Yeah. Oh, hold on. Oh. I broke the vase, but I needed to fire it to apparently get this locket. No matter where you are, I am always with you. Okay, so I'm guessing this is probably her mom. Okay, so let's take off the chain. Take off these pieces. Put a new picture of her mom in. The little border. Put that on top, and then the chain. Completed the pendant. Okay. There was no story behind that. Interesting. Oh, but it opened this, which is a discarded cloth. Now I can clean up surfaces. Okay. But we're going to leave the locket in the kiln. Okay. Oh, I like the lava lamp. Nice. Okay. Nothing on this we can interact with. Dreamcatcher. Nice. I appreciate that there's a journal here. Okay. I feel like this needs... Okay, are we gonna clean this up? Is that what we're gonna do? Yeah, we are cleaning off the painting very carefully. So I've watched Baumgartner Restoration, so we have to be very careful. Okay, fine. We'll just be gross about it. We're going to assume that this is just a very good surface layer of dust, and that we're not actually, you know, like scrubbing. Completed painting. Okay, so now we have a painting, and there's nothing on the back side of it. But completing the painting gave us a handle for the wardrobe. Okay. Is that all that we do in this room? So let's go open the wardrobe. Aha. Oh. What in the... A mountain and a flower. Okay, a mountain and a flower. Well, the mountain has 19 on it. Where was there a flower? Was there a flower with a date on it that I missed? Let's go back to the other room. Yay, I've had activity for the week. Okay, let me just check the roller skates. No. Ah! The flowers. I wonder what it means. Well, there appear to be 4 flowers, or perhaps 1 and 3. Let's try 1, 9. Oh, wait. Yeah. Okay. So So if you click on wish list now, it immediately opens up a web browser with that. Very, very clever. We're excited to share our demo with you. Thank you for being a part of our journey. Stay tuned for more. That's really cute. It does sound like there's going to be a bit more... Sounds like there's going to be a bit more heartbreaking story to it a little bit later. But that is pretty adorable. Well played. So that's Pieces of the Past. It's something that you can grab right now. You can grab right now in the Steam store. There's a demo to it. They've been part of the Wholesome Games Direct. And looks like, do they have sale on their entire franchise? Oh, they do. Oh, there's a little arm. Oh, they have like an army defense game, like a toy tower defense game, a typing style of the like filling orders in a restaurant game. Pile Up, a strategic building game. Okay, very cool. All right, so that is Pieces of the Past. Let me hop out of that. Okay, and then we'll hum back over here. Let's see. Oh my goodness, I still have that dread of, oh my god, I have time to fill. What am I going to fill it with? Let me keep looking at my library, because that was fun, but... all right. Let me uninstall the other one that sadly didn't work, because I'm guessing that the time for the... that the time for the demo had just run out, so that's all good. Is there anything else? Let's see. I picked up Light Break. Why did I pick this game up? Oh! This was the musical puzzle game. That one, I think I looked at that and it looked a little bit like brain breaking for me, so I was like, maybe not that one. Alright, Greenland is this. Greenland was the... Okay, that is just like the reverse Vampire Survivors, like bullet hell, bullet heaven, you are the bullet kind of thing. Let's see. Not Morlingquito. Well, maybe a little Morlingquito. Oh, they've updated some of the art for it. Because I know Linkito, we played through the Twitch chat integration, so that was... Oh wait, I never looked at this one, and I don't know if it is still available or not. Did we talk about Save the Villainous, an Otomi Isekai role-playing game? Because I mean, it's probably going to be a lot of reading. Is it voiced or not? Let's see. Mm. 60 variable. I don't know if I feel like reading a visual novel today. That is always my, like, do I feel like reading a visual novel? Not so much. So I think we'll do what I thought about doing yesterday, which is Broken Lens. That's the thing. It's like, we do, game devs, we really do actually like playing visual novels, but sometimes it's a lot of reading. It's a lot of reading, and that can be a lot. So let's go back to Broken Lens. And, okay, so let me bring that up. Because we looked a little bit at Broken Lens before. And we discovered some secrets. I don't think we 100%ed all of the levels that we looked at, though. I love the intro. It's so cute. So there is a little bit of Twitch integration, which I asked them about, and I guess I can see if they actually added any more information on the Broken Lens Twitch integration, because it was confusing. It requires events to happen, which not necessarily so great. Because it would need you know, subs to happen, or raid to happen, or follows, and that's just not as helpful. Okay, so I don't see anything new about it, so we may not worry about it. But yeah, let's see here. Is everything working? It appears to be. So let's play. Okay, so we had found 100% or 110% of the first one. We found all the pictures and the little doohickeys. Wait, did we? Oh, okay, I guess we did. And we gotten through the journal. I believe it's trying to tell us how to solve the alien language. But yeah, there's definitely a cipher to it, because the symbols are similar. They keep appearing. It's not like they are random. So I suspect once you figure it out, sorry, there is a bug around my microphone. Once you figure it out, you'll be able to translate things. But let's hop into this level. Okay. Let me get a look at my... Okay, yeah, I stayed out of the... So I'm invisible right now, because that way it's a little easier to see differences. Like this rock person. Oh, and somebody tagged over here. And another little buddy. It's just a little guy, Your Honor. I always find this one interesting because the perspective, the pictures, you know, like there actually are things that could be kind of hidden. Differences could be hidden behind each other. You really just sort of have to pay attention, which is not my strong suit. Ooh, like this is a subtle one. Ooh, it's even hard to get to, but the cabling is different between the two. On every map, we're looking for another page of the journal, so we're looking for that little piece of paper. Oh, wow. This, again, is very subtle, but there's more gunk on this side than there is on that side. We've unlocked enough to move to the next level, but that's not enough for me. Because I really want to find the next journal piece. And again, there's no panel. Oh! That's new. If you... So there used to be... There used to be no penalty for, like, clicking randomly. But now, if you click randomly too often, you got a little ink blot, which you gotta, like, clear out. So again, it doesn't, like, stop you, but it definitely says, So I'll click things that I can see are differences, like that. And that. But that wasn't happening before, so that must be patched in now. Some of these really rock. Yeah, exactly. We know you're just going click, 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 click. We know. All right, let's see here. I like the rocks that have what they look like little faces. It's very cute. Okay, let me look closely at these plants. Okay, I'm guessing the plants might not be differences because you can't really, like, it doesn't want to zoom in on them at all, so maybe not. Okay, the eyes look like they're the same on either side. So we'll start with the bottom layer. Ah, yes, small difference here. Ooh, see, you can't really see it. Small difference between the stick on this side and that side. I do remember as we played through the first level that the differences, they started to feel more subtle. So you really did kind of have to like look closely, work your way around. And there wasn't an easy pattern like, oh, it's always going to be like the robot's eyes, or it's always going to be like the kind of scummy muck. Scummy muck. Yeah, that's it. Aha. Thank you. If anybody is new to me playing Spot the Difference games, we have a system that honestly lets everybody in chat lean into their pun-based chaos, where you can give me hints. You can't tell me where something is, but you can give me hints, and those hints can be abominable puns if need be. All right. One last one, but we also haven't found our journal page, unless there's no journal page to find on this level, which is maybe a possibility? Oh, wait, nope, there it is. So this is the next page, and again, if you translate the language, then you will know what this is saying. I haven't done cipher puzzles in a long time, so I'm not going to do it now. But at least it's probably not like Tunic, where it's very clearly phonemes and phonetic spelling of things versus not. So we have one more thing to find. Someone outside has some booming bass music going on. To which I'm like, sometimes I got that party attitude. Right now, it's Sunday morning at 9:30 a.m. Maybe hold off on the boom and bass party. Oh, I see here. Okay, so ready for the next one. Oh, this is pretty. I mean, not gonna lie, if somebody was like Sunday tea dance, I might be like, a Sunday tea dance, yes. But Sunday tea dance is still more of a 3, 4, 5 o'clock thing. It is not a 9:30 in the morning thing. I miss going to Sunday tea. Okay. All right. Rocks. One miscolor here. Let's see. Are we? Oh, okay. Sorry. There's a whole other side that we weren't even looking at yet. See, yeah, these are. Oh, are you okay, buddy? You look like you're struggling a little bit. Let me help you out. I have to admit, they're almost more evident when you zoom in like this. So if you don't want to do the click, 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 just sadly do this kind of inspection. And at this level, they become a little more obvious. That one little floaty rock guy. You have fun, floaty rock guy. Ooh, bird. Oh. And yeah, we've seen the difference of how they show the difference. They either make the two pictures match up, or like in the other game we played, Tiny Lands, if you found something, they highlight it with gold so you don't have to find the difference anymore. I prefer this method of just making the two pictures match when you find a difference. Oh, more leaf stuff. Oh, that one's again subtle. 2 eyes? No, 4 eyes. I was just trying to click and move for this little mushroom. I wasn't. Yeah, I'm not done yet because we've got to find our journal page. So you can just sit there with your little, like, yes, I can do that too.
Ta-da!
But we're going to wait because I need to find my journal page. This is worse because now I'm not trying to spot a difference. I'm trying to find one very particular looking thing that they usually do make it look like a page with a bit of a curl. So it shouldn't be impossible. Sorry, impossible. But when I was looking, because the fun about having on-stream costumes, my unicorn, the black unicorn onesie still exists, but it has been through a lot, and those things cannot be washed because they pretty much fall apart as soon as you wash them. So I was looking for other things, and there was a cat onesie that came with like a nose whisker thing, and I was like, maybe, I don't know. If I ever do a standing setup, I feel like the onesies would be a more interesting visual gag for redemptions, but sitting on my couch, I just feel like I'm making it worse by sitting on the cheap thing that's not really designed for anything other than like maybe 5 good nights of use, and then that's it. But you know, at least I'm not in the kitchen in my lingerie, which I still can't. I did have to see that clip, and I'm still a little bit stunned. And if anyone doesn't know what I'm talking about, there is a streamer on Kick, which will already give you all of the information you need to know about what I'm going to say next. And she streams in lingerie. You know, if you got it, flaunt it. And she was doing some cooking, I guess, and something on the stove caught fire. And she just started screaming for her boyfriend, partner, whatever, to come and take care of it. And he comes in and also starts screaming, and neither of them are doing anything. And you're wondering, like, is this a bit? Like, are they purposely letting that happen because, you know, this is just, you know, like, oh, people are going to watch us, like, burn down our kitchen, haha. And eventually, like, you know, he's yelling, turn it off. No one's turning it off. He's like getting a towel to try and get the handle of the stove. He's not like, you know, no one's like, I think he was looking for an extinguisher in the cabinet, which, let's be real, none of us have them. I don't have one. I should have one, but I don't. And eventually, like threw the pan off the stove, I'm guessing into the sink. There was another little mini fireball. But yeah, the title of the clip, somebody commented like, now I understand why the Sims like act the way they do when something's on fire, because they were just kind of like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? And I'm like, it's fire. You turn things off and then you cover and smother, or you extinguish, or whatever's going to be the least amount of cleanup later. And I couldn't resist going to see, like, how many followers does this person have? And they have, like, 5,000 on Kick. They're fairly new on other social media sites. And I'm just like, is this what we're about to do? Is this what streaming's about to happen? Like, what? You could do what my cousin did, but I don't recommend it. Doing fire juggling, set the curtains on fire, then tried to put it out with the nearest liquid, which was flammable. Oh no. The instincts kicked in, the knowledge did not. Nice. Where is this little piece of paper? Unless, like... Okay, let me... Oops, no, that's not what I want. I want to go to home. Okay, so yeah, we haven't found the little piece of paper yet. So let's go back in. I can come back to this later. I'm just enjoying a chill. Oh, but I'm also enjoying a little cramp. My leg said, do not move that way. We won't like it. So hold on a second. Just smack it into submission. Make my own like massage gun with my fists, like ba-da-da-da-da. Okay. So there is a journal page somewhere here to be found. I just don't. It should just be a little sheaf of paper. But I am having difficulty. All right. Oh, maybe the hint. Can I use the hint? Okay, so the hint is saying it's somewhere over here. Now, I think this is another sort of spot the difference because I think the piece of paper is only in one of the sides. So let's look at that. Let's look at the boundaries. At least I hope this is leading me to the piece of paper and not to a match that was here and isn't here anymore because I solved the level. No. I am looking back and forth between the two to see, like, is there something that I have missed? I guess also zoom in to see, is there anything weird hidden behind stuff? I don't think so. I mean, I guess I'll just have to move on without it, because I am not seeing it. So, we'll move on to the next one. That's fine. Oh. I'm trying to see if it's raining or not. I think we're gonna go. Okay. Ooh, this is cute. Oh my goodness. You poor tired bean. Okay. So I can see some obvious ones. We've got a plant here. The poor big rock person's eyes are not doing well. See, there's the piece of paper. Right there. So they sent a rocket probe from planet to here. Hey, welcome on in, Raiders. Hello, Sam. How are you doing this morning? See, I was off camera and I yawned, so hopefully it didn't get contagious to anyone. Alex V Gaming, doing pretty well. We were looking at a few demos earlier. Now we're looking at a Spot the Difference game, Broken Lens, which has only stumped me a little bit today. And they've added some new features to it where if you try to brute force it, it'll put splotches on your screen if you try to brute force just by clicking everywhere over and over again. So it does now punish you a little bit, but it's not really permanent punishment. It's just like, I see what you're doing. You know, I don't know, but I'm doing the exact same thing, Sam, with there's eyes on them, so they must be creatures, or somebody has a Sharpie on this planet and has just been going ham. I think they might be creatures. Because this time I don't see any rocks with leggy things that don't look like creatures. So yeah, I think that they are all creatures of some kind. And thank you for the follow. I hope that you're doing well this Sunday. Let's see here. There are a lot of differences to spot that I have not yet spotted. Also, you know, like Tunic, there is a journal that you uncover pages of as you go, but right now the language is coded. Looking at the language, it appears that it's probably a cipher that can be solved because like that V shape is the same V shape here, so it's not like random scribbles. So once you decipher it, you can probably completely read whatever's happening. Oh, Big Rock. Little Rock. Where is Little Rock? Little Rock is in Arkansas. Is there a Big Rock in the United States that I'm unaware of? Or is it just Little Rock? So they've sometimes done things with the different eye shapes, different eye sizes, but I think... Okay, so we have 4 more differences to spot. Oh, buddy. And it does the nice thing. When you find a difference, it makes both of the pictures the same, so you're not constantly clicking on the same difference over and over again. Ooh. See, this rock creature, I mean, it almost looks like a hand from this big creature. It almost looks like it's got a hand gripping that little rock. I don't know. Don't yet know what's going on with these creatures. All right, so I also think it's funny that it's now an aspect of game design where the designer can say, no, we didn't put faces in anything. It's just you that put faces in because that's what you assume. Meanwhile, the developer is cackling like those are totally faces. 100% faces. Oh, yeah. Oh. And like, oh. We could have a moment of industry from the rock people on this planet. That again, I think we sent robotic probes to, and we're kind of the interlopers here. All right, 2 more differences. I'm looking at the plants because it loves to hide differences in the plants. But I'm not seeing any differences in like the petals and fronds. We've got enough to go to the next level, so if I completely give up, I'll just move on. But I hate giving up. I don't know. There was a horror film. There was a horror film recently where they were using elements of the set to appear to be a shape of a person or a demon, and it wasn't there, and it was a trick that worked out really well. There's one on camera. Oh, see, you can't see it zoomed in. It was actually behind the thing. You can't see it when you're zoomed in, so that's another reason not to zoom all the way in. because they are on, the images are on separate planes kind of thing. I watched Labyrinth like once. I watched Legend once. I watched The Dark Crystal once. None of those things stayed in my head, like beyond knowing what they are. And beyond knowing like who was the stand-in for the hand juggling. Okay, one more difference to spot, which I may not spot. And I do need to take a small break, a minuscule break. A soupçon of a break, if you will. But darn it if I don't want to find this extra difference. Oh, wait, I can just use the help. Because sometimes I can use the help. Okay, so you say it's in this area. Oh, wow. That was truly a multifaceted one. Okay, that was rude. That was just rude. Let's head back to home. I will take a little break. I'll get up and stretch my legs, and I will be back in about like 90 seconds so that we don't have any more pre-rolls. That's going to bother me, not finding that one page. But let's come over here. We'll see. We'll get the map up. I'll be right back. Go on. Go on. Go on. There we are. I'll see y'all in a little bit. Okie dokie. So, new level, new stuff. I can see one right away, so let's do that. Oh, I picked up the controller like I was going to use that. Oh, that hole is smaller on that side. There's no rock friend floating over here. They are. Rocks balancing rocks, rocks balancing each other. I suspect this roof is, yeah, this roof is different. You can kind of get... Oh, and I don't know what this is. Because... Oh, okay. Turnip buddy. Oh, new buddies. New types of buddies? Ooh, little plant head. But you start to get a feel for... That's the kind of thing that they would make a difference between the two, because it's hard to... Like, if you look at both of them together, it's hard to tell. So adding an extra layer to a roof... Okay. But also, like, this is looking more like the rock people have got a whole kind of civilization happening. Like housing. Community, social structures. You know, once again, are the people who sent the robot the baddies? Oh, there you go. It would rock. Oh. Okay, so we've still got to find our journal page, and a few extra differences. Sorry, my fitness watch is very much like you're good for the week. Yay, you. Go you. Well, colonialism is always good for one of the parties. Not so much the other part. Alrighty. Oh, there's our journal piece. Yeah, they do look like they took a little bite out of something. Okay, so everything was loaded onto a rocket ship. Or no, once the rocket ship landed on the planet, then it started producing the little robos. Okay. Alright, two more. I like the distinct arrow here as well. I know, I just want to click on it. Leave me alone, game. Let me click. So rude. But yeah, the little crescent carved spots out of the towers. Oh, big mushroom. All right, one more difference. Thing is, I convinced myself that at one point in my life I was good at spot the difference games, and now I just kind of suck at it. Hey, Clickflint, welcome on in. And it's like, is it because I no longer have... It's more that I don't have the patience for it than I can't see the distinctions. It's just, I'm just like, ugh. Because they are trying, as opposed to making them like more on the obvious side, they're trying to make them through less, you know, like less distinct. But since there's one left, we'll go ahead and use the hint. Oh. Teh. Boop. Silly. The only tower that didn't have a bite out of it. That's how I would sometimes... It's hard to tell, because that was like, are you doing a give love a bad name reference there or not? I used to also try to do that with some of the like spot the difference puzzles. I would cross my eyes and overlap both, which probably would work if this were if I were closer to the screen, but because I'm across the room from it, it's not as easy. All right. I see. Oh, we're going to have a lot of these birds being the differences. But first off, you got a little fish guy attached to you. What's that about? Okay, so this bird, it does not match his partner. This bird got the eyeball in the wrong place. Wild. Okay, actually, oh, this one's probably going to be all about... Yeah, this is going to be all about the birds. Because there is no, like, lower ground to go to. Okay, so you're missing your... whatever you call that. Oh, there's the journal page. And the drone started... putting blocks together. Sorry. Oh, one cloud's got a smiley that you can't see if you weren't looking at it right. Okay. I do think that of all the Family Guy jokes, the bird is the word definitely like stands undefeated. Like it's one of the first ones that I remember from Family Guy. Oh. Big moon, sun thing, cloud, okay. Oh, little crest on your head. Little leaf. Also, I'm glad I hide the camera because I can't imagine how my, like, scrutiny face is like, Or I guess some people might call it DeForest Kelly face. Okay, there's two more differences. It's gotta be differences in the birds. Okay, you know what? I'm saying that, well, it doesn't necessarily have to be, because it's not. It's the difference in the fronds. Finally, the fronds. And... okay, so one more difference. It's not between the two robots. It's not those birds. It's not those. Although, like, the beak styles are getting very interesting. Like, this is getting into more parakeet macaw style bird beak. But at least you get this nice atmospheric space music while you look. Like, it's hard to get stressed out about it because it's just like, nah, it's fine. If it comes down to something silly like the number of like notches or fletching in their tails, I'm going to riot. It's not the number of plants on it. Like, is it leaves on the other side of this tower? I don't think so. And they haven't done something like there's an entirely, you know, there's a whole new bird on one side that's missing on the other. They haven't done anything, obviously. It is. It's totally for the birds. I still hate that there's one up here that I can't, like, you can barely see. But that's not it. Okay, let's go and pull the robot into the middle. Alright, help me out here, game. What am I missing? It's going to be something so silly. Here? Oh, what did I say? What did I say? Frickin' tails. What did I... Oh! Brrr. Brrr. Okay, and these are definitely more complex. More complex structures. like, is this one going to do something where it's actually the number of ridges on the pot that is the difference? Because, again, I will riot. No, it's just the number of broken pieces on the ground. Rude. So rude. And there's been no, hey Custaboros, there's been no rhyme or reason as to where we'll find the journal page as well. You really do. You do need extra supports. Or apparently you don't. That seems unstable. Alright, where is that little tiny piece of paper? There it is. Oh, this might be another piece of the code, or they just started saying like these different types of things that they found on the planet over time turned into these different types of things. Huh. And I, like, yeah. I'm sure if we looked online, there's already probably a group for the game that has done the work to translate the whole journal. One of my favorite things about Tunic was somebody made an online translator for the game. Like, just put in your characters and it would translate what it was. Because they checked all of the phonetics, the sounds, and it was like, yep, this is what it all makes sense. But Tunic was stressful because I, like other people playing it, I thought it was just a straight cipher, like a letter swap or a different. No, it was sound combinations, which made it more interesting. Okay, it's not the plant shapes. We already dealt with the pot pieces down here. Oh, I also remember what the meter was supposed to be. If I have the Twitch integration turned on, the meter is like, if I get close to something, then chat starts typing the word, and that means I'm warmer. And then if you stop typing, that means I'm colder. That's what the meter going up and down was supposed to. I'm doing it with my hands, you can't see me. But the meter going up and down was, if chat types in the keyword, you're saying that I'm really close to the thing. So it's a colder, warmer thing. It's just, again, I told them, like, without documentation, it was hard to know what the Twitch integration was supposed to indicate in game. And also that, you shouldn't need to be somebody constantly getting subscriptions and raids to make the other stuff happen. I guess I should mention it's September, so yay. If you want to subscribe, thanks. If you are unable to, it's perfectly fine. I never really hawk September because I don't understand the deal for September. Hey DC, isn't that it's discounting if you buy multiple, it's only discounting the first month. So, yeah, you'll get a discount, I guess, and then you'll be charged the regular price next month. It's not. Is that a deal? That doesn't feel like a deal. All right, game. I played your little game. See, I can't tell. It felt like if you buy a recurring sub, it only discounts like the first month based on their wording. But I don't know, and they were very unclear. They're pushing the September so hard that they're not really letting people know, here's how this is actually going to impact you. So you don't know until you click the button to buy one, and then it probably gives you all the details. And somebody called out the fact that gift subs don't count towards, like plus points. So we'd still rather everybody like get their own subscription as opposed to gift subs, because gift subs don't count towards a partner plus if you're trying to go for that bigger split. All right, I am stumped. So game, show me your secrets. Oh my gosh. That was too subtle. Black stripes over there, no stripes. I don't believe. Silly. Sometimes it does feel like Twitch is whatever is at odds with itself. Like they want to encourage subscriptions. They want to encourage Partner Plus. They want to encourage this. But if you have somebody willing to give gift subscriptions, that's wonderful. But gift subscriptions don't actually, I found, lead to retention for those subscriptions. They are just nice things. And gift subscriptions don't count for a lot of anything. It's like, it's just a gift. So it's weird. I have noticed now that they're doing more emails. So if I get a gift subscription, I get an email about it, and then I get another email when it's about to expire. Which feels like a modicum of effort, but it doesn't really feel like actually working on retaining that. It's just kind of like, oh, hey, here a reminder. Like, eh. So let's see here. We have some rocks. We've got a different gem here. We now have the birds and the rock people together. Ooh, little caverny thingy. The clouds are happy too. Is everything on this planet alive? It's funny, I was watching Selena Price was playing Dragon Age Inquisition yesterday, and doing one of the puzzles, she said, I don't know how anybody did this without Googling it. And in my brain I thought, because we didn't have, nobody had already figured it out yet, so we kind of had to figure it out. Or you bought that massive guide. Which my ex was all about buying the massive guide. And I still have I think I still have the Fallout one and the Skyrim, just the massive, huge book guide on them. Which, I mean, I never found them to be easy to manage, because it's so much information. Oh, you have an extra thingy, my friend. All right, those rocks are the same. That goop is the same. The rock formations feel like where they might hide a difference or two. Maybe the mushrooms? Yeah, GameFAQs, they were holding up the internet. They really were when it came to that. I'll just wait for somebody else to know how to do this. And that was when you got to read it. You didn't have to wait for a video of, you know, like nobody wants to go through a video when they're just trying to solve one thing in a video game. Nobody wants to see another freaking video. Are all of these shafts of... Oh, they're not. Okay. We haven't found our page. And we're getting close to about the time that I wind it down. It'd be nice to find that journal page before we go, but I'm not feeling confident. So yeah, it's hard to tell if the levels are getting harder or just the difference is less distinct. The tower is missing a line. Wait. Yeah. Those kinds of differences are very hard for me to spot. Because you really, at that point, you really have to just zoom in and do something like this, which I cannot zoom. I can't do this the entire thing, because then you also you got to zoom out and then zoom back in. But that is one way to get them. But where is our journal page? Because it shows up as a difference as well. It's just a little curled piece of paper. And because of the fact that the image is on different layers, sometimes you've got to move back and forth. There it is. Oh, old robots were converted into batteries? Or old robots were incinerated for fuel? Okay. I feel a little bad that our robot's got a broken lens. Like, does that make us... Are we defective? Don't like that. Okay, I usually only use the help when I'm down to one more thing to find. Not logons. Oh my gosh. I was getting confused. I was getting two movies confused. Logan's Run and Soylent Green the other day. Because my friend remembers in Logan's Run where people put themselves up on like a teleporting dating hookup thing and you can flip through them. And I got confused with Soylent Green because in Soylent Green, the main character takes over a house that is full of sex workers. And I was like, wait, I'm getting confused. But yeah, I think even pre-pandemic. No, I think it was during pandemic. I tried watching some classic sci-fi, what we consider like seminal sci-fi works. And I had a Soylent Green on there. And I was like, yeah, it's okay. Invasion of the Body Snatchers, which I watch that all the time. I will watch Invasion of the Body Snatchers all the time because it's just so good. Rest in peace, Donald Sutherland, for the amazing twist at the end. And random Leonard Nimoy, cameo. Like, okay. It's got like hot Nimoy in it. I mean, I guess they're okay. The Alien movies, you know, they're fine. You know, they're all right. They're good, I guess, you know. If you got nothing else to do for an afternoon, I suppose the Alien movies are fine. Oh, where are you? All right, I'm past my time, so I'm going to use the help to find one difference. Oh, geez, that's... Oh, thank you. That is very helpful. That... What the heck? It's not the bird. It's not the rocks. It's not the mushrooms. It's not the happy cloud. Is it the roof? Is it the tiling? Doesn't appear to be. Is it the different shape in the rock? The cut? No. Oh, wow. That was very subtle. Of course, now I'm going to scour the rest of it for eyes, but I will not do that now. What I will do is I will go back to the main menu. Hopefully, I think it saves our place when we go. The two rock creatures, one had eyes here and the other had eyes here, so you had to like notice that they were off. But there are more levels to come, and there's some... Okay, so we haven't found everything here yet. Oh, okay, this tells you for each level you found all the things but not the journal page. You can also go back if you want to just go for photo mode. So if you just want to see the image all together, you can go back and look at that. So that's also nice. But yeah, for now we're gonna go. We're gonna go ahead and exit. Wait a second. BROKENLENS. They've given us a head start on converting the cipher. Right there. They've given us a head start. So if you get this or you get the demo, you've got a head start. Maybe if I do a chill stream, we'll try to convert some of the journal entries, because yeah, we have a head start right there. So well played developers. Okay, let's hop out of here and start that and come over here, because yeah, it's definitely time for me to stop. I think I can see it getting darker outside, so we're probably gonna get some rain. I may just take a nap because I'm kind of tired. Alex V Gaming, thank you for the follow. Ravenlock, thank you for the resub. Delkin, thank you for the gift subs. And Sam, thank you for the raid. My moderators, thank you for hanging out. And yeah, it's just going to be a nice chill Sunday. My next stream is going to be on Tuesday. I'm not sure what we'll do then. And then I will be on travel for a few days, but I should be back by the weekend. And then the following week is my birthday week, although my birthday's at the end of the week. It's on a Friday the 13th, so... Woo, or something. But I said I'm turning 52 on Friday the 13th, so I feel like I need to buy a deck of cards. I'm not gonna do the Gambit thing, because that just sounds like that headpiece gives you a migraine. It feels like that would not be very comfortable, is all I'm saying. Just like, just no. Also body armor, like, ouch, you know, just ouch. And I don't want to spoil anything, but the last person that we saw the headpiece on has a large head. So it was just like, up in there. Anyway, thank you for hanging out with me. We'll see what's happening on Tuesday. And I believe maybe it might have something to do with cafes and cats, perhaps. We'll see. But until then, let me go ahead and push this button because we're ending. I did update this command, so it should throw things over onto YouTube as well as Twitch. If you happen to be watching on YouTube, hi. But we're going to go over and say hi to Steven with the hashtag #Herbbray with my love and disco emote. If you're not a subscriber, there's a virtual hug emote. We don't do raids on YouTube, but we do them on Twitch. There's my social media, my Twitter, my Blue Sky, my Instagram, my TikTok, my YouTube, and a link to my blog. Let me start the raid for Steven while I'm back in the ground. There's a link to my Discord. You're more than welcome to join. It is very chill. Do not worry about it if you don't want to join another Discord. I'm in a Discord today, and I got somebody immediately trying to hit me with like a scam message. So, there you go. And there, if you're on Twitch, is a link to my most recent blog post, which has pictures of the outside, because apparently the outside is nice. Sometimes. Today it was gross and sweaty and muggy, but still kind of pretty. Admittedly, look, if you're not like me, stay in bed. Don't be like me. Don't be getting up at like 6 in the morning to go for a walk. Nobody needs that. Just stay in bed. It's totally fine. And yeah, that's all I've got. So thank you again, everybody, for hanging out with me. Again, thank you for those follows, those resubs, those gift subs, those raids. I look forward to having a very relaxing Sunday. I have pulled the steak out of the fridge, so that's probably going to be brunch with some vegetables. I also got some wings that I have prepared, so wings may be later, or they may be tomorrow since we have a holiday. I am off for the holiday tomorrow. Not everybody is, and definitely not everybody in the world is. So tomorrow's just going to be relaxing. But until then, I will see you all really soon. I'll see you in Steven's chat. Have a lovely Sunday, and until next time, bye.